1. The point of no return is not when arousal is high, because the decision is made earlier at the cognitive level. 2. Allowing sexual imagery to loop matters more than physical arousal because imagery creates momentum. 3. Opening a browser is often the real decision point because it turns thought into action. 4. Following curiosity instead of grounding increases relapse risk because curiosity feeds fantasy. 5. Letting fantasy become a story makes relapse likely because narrative sustains attention. 6. Feeling like you were watching yourself do it happens because awareness lagged behind behavior. 7. Relapse is usually delayed awareness, not loss of control. 8. Catching urges early matters more than fighting them later. 9. Patience works faster than force because force escalates internal pressure. 10. Recovery is not linear because different phases bring different challenges. 11. Struggling often means entering a harder phase, not failing. 12. Progress should be measured by life stability, not streak length. 13. Focusing only on days increases pressure, which increases relapse risk. 14. Quitting masturbation has advantages and no disadvantages because it removes a non-essential behavior. 15. Sexual discipline is difficult mainly because masturbation is pleasurable and soothing. 16. Masturbation briefly restores a sense of connection, which masks deeper relational needs. 17. Many urges are actually unmet needs for human connection. 18. Discipline becomes easier when real connection increases. 19. Porn use increases impulsive behavior because it overstimulates the reward system. 20. Urges increase when people are tired, stressed, or bored because impulse control drops. 21. Regulating stress reduces urges more reliably than willpower, though some willpower is still required. 22. Poor sleep increases relapse risk because the brain seeks fast dopamine when exhausted. 23. High daily stress predicts relapse better than sexual desire does, though desire still plays a role. 24. Boredom triggers porn use because the brain seeks stimulation, not necessarily sex. 25. Keeping porn easily accessible increases relapse frequency because habits follow convenience. 26. Removing easy access reduces usage even without strong motivation. 27. The phone is often the real trigger because it's the gateway to the habit. 28. Daily structure lowers relapse risk because it reduces idle time. 29. Irregular routines increase urges because the nervous system stays unsettled. 30. Shame increases porn use because it raises stress and avoidance. 31. Self-punishment increases relapse likelihood, though accountability still matters. 32. Calm analysis after a relapse leads to improvement because it identifies real triggers. 33. Asking what situation led to a relapse works better than blaming character. 34. Sexuality is not the same as masturbation to a screen because screens remove reciprocity. 35. Healthy sexuality involves connection with someone who cares. 36. Craving sexual release is usually a sign of dysregulation, not healthy libido. 37. Having love on the mind stabilizes behavior more than having sex on the mind. 38. Wanting extreme attention from women is often driven by insecurity, not confidence. 39. Serious relationships feel healthier because they stabilize the nervous system. 40. Loyalty sounds boring only when novelty is mistaken for fulfillment. 41. Commitment reduces internal conflict even though it increases responsibility. 42. Many men avoid relationships due to unresolved trauma, not lack of opportunity. 43. Avoiding social situations prevents meeting meaningful partners. 44. Setting an intention for something real simplifies decision making. 45. Sexual energy does not need sexual release to be discharged. 46. Laughing, connecting, leading socially, gratitude, and presence release energy non-sexually. 47. A socially full day often leads to a calm night. 48. Behavior change and identity change influence each other, not one way. 49. Porn loses power when life gains meaning. 50. Success is learning to live a good life while having a sex drive, not eliminating it.